What's up, folks? This is Josh back here again. Another video, of course. We're going to talk about Monday Night Raw last night. Just a few of my thoughts on the Raw from last night, which would have been February 16th, 2015. I thought it was a little bit better than last week. I thought it was okay. I don't think it was a show that everybody wants to talk. Everybody's ecstatic about, or one of those shows that shit happened in it that you'll never forget. But I did think it was a little bit better than last week's. I thought last week's show was just, it had no direction, nothing. But at least tonight or last night, we seen a little bit of some development and building up into some storylines, not only for Fastlane but WrestleMania as well. Of course, we open up the show with John Cena and Rusev. This feud really doesn't bother me. I think, Rusev will win at the pay-per-view. Rusev's beat everybody. And really, honestly, if you think about it, why would you have John Cena go over on this guy if he's already beat everybody? It would just make John Cena look stronger, and in my opinion, it would be really stupid. In the past weeks, we have seen problems with Goldust and Stardust. Last night, they brought in Dusty Rhodes. We would see Stardust turn on Goldust. We'd see a good promo from Stardust on Dusty Rhodes, talking about Cody is dead and so is his father. I don't have a problem with this angle. I always was a Goldust fan. Of course, I was a Dusty Rhodes fan. And Stardust has become one of my favorite people in the company as of right now. So I guess this will be a match at WrestleMania for sure. Goldust is on his last ride as a wrestler in the WWE, as we all know. So I thought that was good. The build up for Wade Barrett and Dean Ambrose is finally having some kind of direction. I thought Ambrose and Luke Harper's match was decent. A lot of good things. I would have liked to seen Seth Rollins and Ziggler wrestle to a clean finish. Anytime you have two guys of that caliber in the ring, it's going to be good. But stupid shit like Roman Reigns versus Kane and Daniel Bryan versus Big Show just disinterests me. Like I've said before, Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns at Fastlane is stupid. I guess they just had to have something to throw in there. I don't like triple threat matches for main events at WrestleMania, but I've been hearing a lot about this is going to be the main event at WrestleMania. Honestly, I know they would never do it, but I would love to see them turn Daniel Bryan heel. But I know they won't do it. But I would just like to see that happen. But we would see a couple of promos from Bray Wyatt. Is he talking about Undertaker? Who is he talking about? We would see him putting the nail in the coffin. I really would like to know who he's talking about. Still no Randy Orton. Where's Randy Orton at? I've heard he's wrestled on house shows, but when is he going to come back to TV? Because he is missed. When he's in the companies, a lot of people will bitch and moan about him. Me personally, I've always been a Randy Orton fan, and I cannot wait for him to come back. Triple H, Ric Flair. We would see Triple H and Ric Flair have a soap opera deal in the ring. Ric Flair would get shoved to the ground, and that was it. I never understood last week when Triple H wanted to call out Sting to talk to him at the pay-per-view. It's just shit's just retarded. But you know, Monday Night Raw was decent, I guess. It was better than last week, but there's still a lot of boring things going on in the company for me personally, I think. But I thought last night's show was a lot better than last week's. We have Fastlane coming up Sunday, and then we have WrestleMania after that. So I pray to God that the shows get better. You know, it's just a lot of. I mean, by the time WrestleMania gets here, this Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan shit is going to be so fucking stale. People aren't even going to be interested in it anymore. You know, I just hope after WrestleMania, Seth Rollins does cash in and leaves with the belt. You know, Dolph Ziggler and Seth Rollins, I think, could have put on a very good match last night if they would have had a clean finish. Really, not a lot of other stuff to talk about. Not a lot. This has just been a few thoughts of mine on Monday Night Raw last night. Here shortly, we'll have our interview with Big Zoe. Tomorrow, I'll have WrestleMania 5 review. Of course, Friday night, we will watch TNA, a show that TNA, man, I really have enjoyed watching what they have been doing this year. You know, I know a lot of people are biased between WWE and TNA, but if the product's good, guess what? I'm gonna watch it. So, big IWA Mid-South show this week, Lethal Lottery. If you're in the area, go check that out. And if you didn't get to see last week's show, Heartbreak between Congo Kong and Chris Hero, you definitely missed out. But this isn't about all that. This is about Raw. This is about my thoughts on Raw. I know most of you guys will give it a thumbs up, and I know the guy that will give it a thumbs down. But I'll see y'all guys next time. Peace.